Hello, today I will be discussing physical literacy and advocacy. I added the definition and components of physical literacy to a word art program and found it interesting that the words value, physical literacy, and life stood out most prominently. The very definition of physical literacy is the motivation, confidence, physical competence, knowledge, and understanding to value and take responsibility for engagement in physical activities for life. Physical literacy is an inclusive concept which is unique to each person. It is meant to be valued and nurtured as it plays a part in everyone's development. When a child learns a specific skill, that skill stays with them through life and enables them to enjoy a variety of sports and games. For example, I learned to skate as a toddler and I played ringette for about 15 years. I taught my children to skate and I still enjoy skating with them today. The benefits of physical activity are numerous, and adults appreciate that physical health, academic progress and learning, mental health, motor learning, and social and emotional learning are all important. But what kids really appreciate the most is simply the joy of movement. There are 4 basic guidelines for movement for youth in Canada. Children should spend at least 60 minutes a day in moderate to vigorous activity, along with light physical activity for the remainder of the day. Children need between 9 and 11 hours of uninterrupted sleep and should be sedentary for less than 2 hours per day. The keys to a quality PE program are the focus on life skills and being active for life. It encourages students to become responsible, active citizens while increasing skills and values to overcome and solve challenges. It connects physical education principles to academic success. But most importantly, a quality PE program is inclusive for all students, regardless of gender, socioeconomic status, culture, physical or mental challenges. A quality PE program will allow all students to participate and succeed at their own levels. Alberta's curricular aims are to enable individuals to develop the knowledge, skills, and attitudes necessary to lead an active, healthy lifestyle. Our PE curriculum has 4 outcomes: activity, it benefits health; cooperation, and do it daily for life. I will model the PE outcomes in my classroom by supporting the overall well-being of students and encouraging communication, fair play, leadership, and teamwork. Students will know that effort counts and goal setting is important. I will also be sure to include movement breaks. Of the 5 layers of advocacy, I feel that I can realistically make a difference in the first 2 layers. In individual advocacy, leading by example will be the most important step for me, especially as a new teacher. I will allow my students to see me drinking water. My students will see me eating healthy snacks and lunches. I will hang artwork and literature around my classroom which supports physical education and health. In social advocacy, while out on supervision, I will make sure to walk around rather than standing in one spot. I can invite other teachers to walk with me on our lunch breaks, and I can start an after-school walking or fitness club. I can send home literature for parents to let them know that physical education is an important component to our learning. Math and PE are a match made in heaven. Students can collect data in PE and then use it to solve math equations. Perimeter, radius, and circumference taken in the gym can be calculated for geometry. Students can practice fractions and decimals when recording distance. Students could use a pedometer to track steps in a day to calculate how many steps are taken by the class, the grade, or the entire school over a period of time. Students could calculate speed and force in science and then take the information back to their PE class. We could study what happens to the human body during exercise. Language arts provides ample opportunities for students to enhance their physical literacy. The cadence in poetry, for example, can be taught by marching. Students can create health or fitness posters and keep wellness journals. Stories and poetry can also be taught using music and movement. I think it would be a blast to teach students historic dances or dances from around the world using dance play. I could also create an obstacle course or escape room using cues from the social studies curriculum. As you can see, physical literacy is an important aspect of a student's overall well-being. By implementing physical education into my own classes, I will be supporting and encouraging students to be active for life.